Good morning. Got a few things to say regarding America, racism, legalities, and whatnot. Um, However, I did want to say that America was on a land that was conquered and fought over. So a lot of people don't comprehend that each state, each law, each ordinance, public policy, all of that has a history regarding what's happened, of course. But what I'm saying is, for instance, I was just reading and talking to some people yesterday to comprehend that um, Kansas is under French Constitution. Weird. So I'm like, wow, that I know that can happen here in America. But just by seeing those things and knowing that, it was an eye-opener. That in this land, there's variations of everything, whatever's been created or acknowledged, and that stands as law. For individuals, we choose to just accept things, as versus test them. And I was just in my past, I've just learned to test everything, including your spirit. I tested my own spirit. However, what I'm saying is, us as individuals, we need to open our mentality. We need to realize that the time's coming. These people are going to want to institute microchips and everything, and people are saying, oh, paperwork don't matter. Guess what? Paperwork matters. When you go for a house, credit loan, anything, what do? You fill out paperwork. So for anybody to say paperwork doesn't matter, that is the biggest form of ignorance. And to me, that's racism of humanity. Like, it doesn't matter what race you are. That just means they just don't give a damn. They don't care about people. Period. They only care about themselves and what the seed that comes from them. Whereas I help my neighbors. They didn't come from my seed. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't comprehend people and this hatred that people are spewing. And I don't know how each and every single one of you, yeah, I'm talking to every single one of you, because I don't really care. None of y'all helped me, other than those that are close to me and that have made themselves close to me. But the fact of the matter is, I don't care what anyone's got to say about it. The fact is everybody downplayed everything that I learned and everything that I applied. I'm still here free. You know? 4 years later. And yeah, I've been pulled over many times. But I'm not going to let anyone act like they're my authority. Okay, I'm trying to keep this PG because everybody needs to hear it. Alright? I don't know when I'm going to die. But the things that I know make me a target. The things that I've tried to do, the company I've opened, you know. Now, I'm not here to promote the company. I'm just letting you know. Things that I've done make me a target. And you'll be a fool in America to think that people don't target you or want you wiped out. That there's not some billionaire out there that's like, oh, get him. Or that there's not some billionaire out there that's like, I want him. Whether they want you of their team or they want to disperse of you, it doesn't matter. To everyone, we're expendable. All right? The difference is what do you leave in your legacy? You know? Do you have a secret box that when people open when you pass away, that holds secrets to things that you learned in America, in the world, or wherever? Okay? What I'm saying is, I'm making my path, and I'm making sure that it's not going to just be the path that man has wanted for so long, which is actually a path of destruction. You know? I want you to, keep your mentality straight. I make these videos because there's people that need to hear this stuff. There's people that's like, yo, that guy, he made it, he did it. And as many people that downplay things, I don't care because I'm not a skeptic. I was a skeptic. I used to believe whatever people used to tell me until I myself was subjected to things that didn't apply to me. And they tried to throw me under the bus with them. And I'm like, I didn't even do that. I didn't do this. This is crazy. Nobody's listening. I learn, and you should learn. You learn to make them listen. I had a client talking to me, telling me, "Yo, they're not submitting my paperwork." This is in New Jersey, okay? And he's like, and this is recent. They're not submitting my paperwork. I'm like, we gotta find a way to get that paperwork in. I don't have all the answers. I know that there's crookery and treachery everywhere, and I've experienced it from with other people from Arizona to Arkansas to Chicago to California to Virginia to Colorado, Wisconsin. Man, treachery in every legal system. Okay, either they ignore your documents, they say they never got it, they don't publish a certain address, but you're mailing it to the right building, wrong floor. So it's just like it's a bunch of garbage. Like people are being led to be confused, and then everybody's like, "Oh, that stuff's too hard. You got to hire a lawyer." I get so upset with people always saying, "A lawyer, lawyer, lawyer." Lawyers is the reason why we got in this situation. Okay, lawyers is the reason why Kansas is under French law, basically. You hear judges, judges who were lawyers, and you know what I mean. Look at this, like you can't do something good, walk out a millionaire out of it without being targeted. All right, look at David Windmiller. David Windmiller I guess I mean in his history he did good. He was a judge and all kinds of stuff. Either way, I'm saying people become targeted for learning certain things. And I don't even think he learned the greatest thing. I think he learned a great thing, but he learned the component of everything. And I'm talking about parsing, syntax, grammar. But then not this isn't even a basis of that. This is a basis of how facts are. That doesn't matter what kind of racism you are. You could be racist towards humanity. You could hate all races. Okay? That's just hatred for humanity. But my point is, you could be racist towards humanity, and you, as an individual, can be like, no, only what I want, only the people I know, only the people. And that's usually how things go sometimes, so with some people. But the thing is when you operate off of hatred, you're not operating off of, just straight facts or anything. You're actually operating, or enacting, or practicing, whatever you want to call it. You're off of just ideology, philosophy of life, rather than actually speaking, love and peace. And everybody's claiming they want love and peace, but I don't think the world will ever see that. Why? Because there's other people that are trying to get you to look the other way, or trying to get you to fight, try to get you to hate Trump or Biden. You know what I mean? I look at it like you guys aren't realizing we're all inside this same country. This is why they say you're in the same boat. We're in the same country, and some people want to steer left, some people want to steer right. That's why you got this right left. You hear? Not gonna go anywhere. First, you gotta empower yourself. You gotta say, you know what? I'm done with what people tell me. I'm gonna apply these things, see if they work. I didn't comprehend when people used to tell me, oh, everybody's contracts are different, everybody's paperwork is different, until my paperwork started becoming different. I started realizing that I need to file my private paper, my private process. And that's what we're doing. That's what us as individuals, as sovereigns, are doing. And there's going to be individuals that want to prevent that, So all I can say is, get your private paperwork in order, all right? Because the private process will at least keep everything at bay. Contract is law. I don't believe nothing that a lot of people tell me, because a lot of people lie, and a lot of people lied to me. They say, "Oh, you should just get a lawyer. Talk to my lawyer, or talk to this person, or lawyers." Let me put it this way: I don't trust another man. I can get up there and say those things. I can get up there and tell them how I feel. I do enough research every day. Every day I stay learning. I've taken some months off of doing all of that, but every day I focus on new laws and new things. I'm talking about reading law all across the United States because people call me all across the United States. You know, so I'm learning Maine law. I'm learning Oregon law. I'm learning North Dakota. My bad. That's North Dakota law, um, South Dakota law, Wyoming law. I'm learning law everywhere. You know, Georgia law, and it's not just like, and it's different in other counties as well. It's crazy. Like you'll be amazed on how little changes from county to county, and I don't mean like how little, but I mean like how big this little changes. You know that they have, but that's why it's tough. You know, when people are trying to file lawsuits and stuff, they say do it within 3 years. I think it's because they want to keep you in the back burner. Number one factor is you got to make people people listen. You got to make them listen because people are lazy. All right, they don't want to listen. They want to play the video games or eat their food and just watch TV. You know, but the thing is we as individuals need to find a way that we can truly be liberated, truly be free. Um, you know, and it's not about Federal Reserve notes at that point. And people laugh and talk crap about this and call people sovereign citizens or whatever. But, you know, like one can't be sovereign and a citizen at the same time. First of all, those people are the most ignorant people on earth. Because if you're going to just sit there and keep spitting the same thing someone else is spitting rather than go and do your own research, then you truly haven't even freaking went and looked at, you know, what you're talking about. Like that's like somebody telling you that every planet is round, or oh, when you're looking at light years, it's like looking at the past, and you just run with it. I don't believe none of that crap. I don't believe none of y'all. I don't believe no one. All right. My number one thing is I believe that I've researched enough and I've applied what I've applied. Okay, and it works for me. It works, not it worked. It works for me, and it's still working. All right. Have people try to put a stumbling block on my path? Yeah, they're gonna do the same to you. All right. Like Dead Prez said, Stickman, I believe, said it real good. He said, "Believe in yourself, cause the world gonna doubt you." So do you hear what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something or you're not or it doesn't work that way. Telling you, you empower yourself. Learn some things. You know, research. That's why we got these smartphones in our hands. Make us the smartest individuals we ever could be. Let's see how much we retain. Let's see how much we apply. A lot of us individuals aren't doing that. You know, we're just working every day. You know, and I got tired of working. Like I'm still, you know, I will help somebody if they need some work done. But that's not my focus right now. My focus is, of course, paying my bills, but my focus is actually helping real individuals, regardless of race, color, ethnicity, religion. I don't care if you're a Satanist. You need help. Let's work together. Okay. My number one thing is I'm not trying to get into this religion, politics, anything that segregates us or separates us. All right. I'm not there for that. I'm not there for unification either, because I like to chill in my own home. So I don't want to hear anybody's ideology of globalism because it's not a benefiting factor. Okay, you want to do that? Go ahead. I don't care. But you got to realize we're all individuals. Okay, and you trying to search for a feeling of oneness or feeling whole. Like I like when I'm with my group of people. What the hell does that do for you? Man, you got to be brave, be empowered, you know? So, on that note, I'm just letting you know, a lot of people, they are confused or they don't know where to get their answers from. I don't have all the answers. But I know for a fact that they lied to us in a lot of areas in life. And I'm not going to just let anybody tell me whatever the hell they want to tell me. Okay? They've targeted me trying to get me to, go down, go to prison, go to jail, whatever. I'm just trying to feed my family. And I don't sell drugs, so the hell is wrong with these people? Like, so if you know something, that's what makes you a target. Just be careful. God bless you. These are just words of encouragement. All right, build your legacy. All right, because only you can make America greater. America's already great.